Hey guys, it's Mary2 and welcome back to another Creative Sim video. What am I saying? I'm really good at this YouTube thing, guys, I promise. Anyway, I'm super duper excited for this video because if you saw the thumbnail, which hopefully is the reason why you clicked on this video because you were also excited about this, we're doing the characters from The Greatest Showman. Obviously not all of them. I only have 8 sim slots. But The Greatest Showman, guys, I was like 5 years late to this movie and wow, do I regret it. I am so obsessed with this movie. It is so good. So good. Man, I love everything about it. It's one of my favorites now. Like, I put off watching it for so long, and not even because I didn't want to watch it, mostly just because I just never got around to it. And then one day I was like, I'll watch it. I'll see what it is. Actually, no. My workplace had a movie night. Unfortunately, it was outside on an inflatable screen, but they did play this movie. We couldn't see it, we couldn't hear it. But it was intriguing enough for me to go back and watch it again after the fact. And I was like, wow, this is such a good movie. This is such a good movie. And now I'm obsessed with it. I listen to the soundtrack, like, I kid you not, so many times a week. Probably like 10 times a week. I just put it on repeat and I just go nuts. It's incredible. This video may be kind of fast. The slower it went, like when I first like sped it up, it wasn't super fast and it was like a 42-minute video and I was like, I cannot just sit here and talk for 40 minutes. There's no reason a Creative Sim video needs to be that long. So my apologies if this is super fast for you, but I think it was worth it because I put so much time and effort into these Sims. Like, I think I took an hour to make Barnum. This is me going through all the top hats that I have because the good top hat came in vampires and I don't really do vampires, so I don't have the vampires back. So he doesn't have a hat, which is kind of sad because they all kind of just wore hats back in the day, but the outfit really makes up for it. I was like, man, I need a suit that kind of looks like what I need it to look like, and Get Famous came through for me. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Came through for me. It's so good. Man. I'm trying to remember, trying to decide who looks the best and who looks the least accurate. I would probably say that Philip here looks the least accurate. And I know y'all know these characters and these actors and from other places. So just think of them as they were on this particular movie, not just generally on this particular movie. Zac Efron is one of those that I don't really know. Like, I knew of him from various things, but I didn't know, I hadn't like watched him on anything until this because everyone's like, oh, it's Zac Efron from High School Musical or whatever. And I was like, never seen High School Musical. I've never seen anything with Zac Efron in it until this very movie. Kind of the same with Hugh Jackson, actually. Wait. That's not his name. What's his name? Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman. I was like, wait a second. Actually, the first thing that I had seen Hugh Jackman on was Flushed Away, the claymation. Oh, I absolutely adore that movie. So, yeah, I've heard of him from different things, and then I watched that movie and I was like, wow, that voice is my childhood. So now I have a special place in my heart for him. But I don't know him as like Wolverine or anything. So I don't watch like, if it's not Disney, I probably haven't watched it, to be completely honest with you. This isn't Disney, but this is Warner Bros. Warner Bros. And DreamWorks I watch as well, but not too much more than that. I don't venture out too far, just because we gotta be careful with movies and things, you know? Anyway, let's talk about the movie. This is such a good movie. Yeah, do leave a comment down below who your favorite character is, what your favorite song is. Tell me all about it. Again, we're like super duper late to this movie. I think this movie came out in 2017 and I didn't get into it till 2021 or 22. So I was very late to this movie, but don't be deceived. I don't know why I'm saying that, but you know. Yeah. Getting all the screenshots. Actually, Anne, the little gal we're doing now, well, if you don't know, I am an artiste of a kind. I'm an artist. I like to draw and paint and things like that. And I've heard in the art community that Zendaya is like impossible to draw. And nobody really knows why. But I was like super nervous going to this. I was like, well, if you can't draw her, can you make her as a sim? Like, so what I did eventually, she wasn't looking like all that accurate. So what I did is I went onto the gallery and I searched Zendaya and I was like, let's just see if there's any, you know, good ones on here. Let me take some inspiration, see what I could do better. And it actually really helped, I think. It went on and I changed like I think the width of her eyebrows or the shape of her eyebrows. And it actually helped so much. I will say this every single time. The hardest thing about making accurate Sims in The Sims 4 to like real people is skin tone. I am not good with skin tone, dude. I am so very confused when it comes to skin tones because there's like cool skin tones, there's warm skin tones, and it's very hard for me to just look at a skin tone and say, oh yeah, you've got a blue undertone or whatever. So skin tones is definitely my struggle. But let me know if you guys make Sims from actual people. Let me know what your hardest struggle is, and if you can give me any feedback on my struggle, because, and again, like, I'm an artist. I should be, you know, I should be moderately good at this, because, like, all I draw is people, so I don't know, man. But one thing that I think actually made her look really not accurate was the eyeliner. I did like a really smoky eyeliner, and it's throughout the whole video. I go back and change it after the video for the screenshots. So really look at the difference in her eyeliner after, like in the screenshots, and you will definitely see what I'm talking about. But I think in the end, she looked way better than I thought she was going to. Yeah. So I guess I should answer the questions that I make you guys answer. Okay, my favorite character. I genuinely do not know. Oh, also with her, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do her natural hair or her pink hair. I did end up going with her pink hair, but I did her outfits kind of normally, like they're not all circus outfits. So if you wanted to just change her hair to her natural hair, all her other outfits are gonna fit that. So no worries there. The first outfit is the only, actually, I think the everyday outfit and the party outfit are like the only two quote unquote circusy outfits. So a couple minor changes to her and she will be your most beautiful everyday sim. But yeah, it's so funny. I actually have like a little soft spot in my heart for Zendaya. Again, this is the first thing that I had ever seen Zendaya on, but I've been told multiple times by just random people that I remind them of Zendaya, which is so weird to me because I am like super white with like chestnut brown hair, and I'm like, how do I remind you of Zendaya? I think they were talking about like my build and like facial structure or whatever, but and then I asked my mom and she was like, yeah, I can see it. And I was like, can you? I mean, maybe I can see it, but not really, to be honest. I don't know, but Now she's just special to me because some people out there think I look like her. I don't know, guys. Maybe one day you'll get a face reveal. Today's not that day. I'm sorry. I'm not quite comfortable enough with the scheme of the world of the internet to put my face on it yet. So, that being said, yes, her makeup is horrible. Her makeup is not my thing. Also, I didn't know what to do for her shoes. I did go for these white flats in the end because they seemed the most feasible for an acrobat. But yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way she turned out. I think the traits for her were kind of hard. I don't remember why, but they were. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, I was going back to answer my favorite character, my favorite song. My favorite song is super duper easy. Actually, I love almost all of them. Some of them I definitely like less than all the others, but some of them they're all so good though. Sometimes I'm just in the mood and I'm like, really? I really don't like this song as much as the others, but it's so good. Anyway, favorite song, The Other Side. It's so good. So banging. Oh my goodness. So good. It does have a swear word in it, and I'm a little bit sad about it. But when I sing it, I just change it. And usually I'm singing with the song, so I barely even hear it. Yeah, so that's my favorite song. I'm still thinking about my favorite character. Don't even worry. So good old Letty here. Funny story. The bearded lady is not bearded in The Sims 4. I did go on and see if there was a way that I could unlock the facial hair for the female physique. There's not. So use your imagination. Because this is what we get. Actually, I think Letty here is one of the most accurate question mark in my opinion. Also, there's a really good dress. This one right here. It's so her. Her dresses, I hate to say it, but her dresses show a lot more of her breasts than they probably should. Which that dress did, but as a modest gal, I had to refrain and choose a more modest dress. Because, there's no reason you need to show your entire body to the entire world. There's no reason for it. So, beardless, bearded lady. I love the way that she turned out. She's so good. And I come back so often and just tweak her because I wasn't totally happy with her. But by the end, it's a-okay. By the end, I'm happy with it. So, we are moving on to Charity. I tried to pick the most prevalent characters to the story, which I definitely could have picked a couple more. I know I had the newspaper guy on the list, but I didn't want to spend 45 minutes to an hour looking at that guy's face. No, I just wanted to pick more prevalent characters. I also was going to make WD. I did not because I chose to make Caroline and Helen instead because the girls were actually such a big part of the movie. And it's always fun when I get to make kids. Kids are actually super duper hard to make look accurate in this game, but I actually think it turned out pretty good. So no biggie there. Yeah. I think Charity turned out pretty good. I probably could have picked a different hairstyle for her, but this hairstyle it gave the vibe. So, yeah. There are not very many good pictures of her online because I was trying to find one for the screenshot at the end and it was there wasn't very. I searched for a long time for pictures of her and they just didn't showcase her beautiful face very well. So I don't know what to tell you. Also, I think she's probably a little bit skinnier than she could be, but you know, she's a young mama. She can be a little skinnier. Also, this dress on her is beautiful. My favorite thing that she wears, either the travel outfit at the beginning, so cute. Oh my goodness. Or I was trying to go for that, you can tell. Or the I really like the nightgown type thing that she wears in the tightrope song while she's dancing with the curtains. Oh, that's just such a pretty dress. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm not a dress girl, but I can appreciate a dress without having to wear it myself, okay? Um, right, right. So I was trying to find a couple like two-piece things that I could do. I did end up going with that pink dress, I'm pretty sure. Although I do like the skirt. The hardest thing, let me tell you, time period Sims are kind of the worst. We need more time period clothes. We did get a lot of them in Get Famous because of like all the acting stuff and the different plays and things that you can do. Not plays, gigs and stuff. But EA, I need more time period pieces. I know I'm always out here like, be content with what you have, be happy with what you've got, and I'm totally happy with the stuff that we've been given. Like the pieces that we have gotten are so pretty and so glamorous. But it's just so hard. Like it's so hard to make a time period sim. So hard. But you know, we love a good challenge. We love a good challenge. So I still haven't figured out who my favorite character is. It's probably Barnum. Probably. I don't know, guys. There's so many good characters. They're like all good characters. I just don't even think I could pick. It's probably Barnum. Yeah, I like him. And again, I grew up watching Flushed Away, so anytime I think of Hugh Jackman, I just think of Roddy the Rat, and I love him. So yeah, it's probably Barnum. He's probably my favorite. Yeah. See, we're 20 minutes in and I'm already out of stuff to talk about. Who are we making? Oh, we're making Jenny. I almost did not make her because I don't really like her character. I don't know that you're really supposed to like her character, but she just annoyed me. I was like, you are preying on a married man. What are you doing? Yeah, anyway. But she arguably came together the fastest. Although from the recording, it seemed like Letty came together really, really quickly. Which I will say this over and over and over and over again. Guys, your base sim matters. Like the sim that you start on when you randomize a new sim, it really matters. Like don't look at their skin tone or any of that stuff. Like look at their like face structure, their eyes, like it matters. I promise you it matters. Anyway, this is like a super like diverse create a sim. Like we've got darker skin tones and then we've got the pale redhead and then yeah. I'm very happy with this assortment of characters. They are wunderbar. I did not do their extra outfits on screen, but if you go download the Sims from the gallery, which they are up there now. I have been forgetting that for so long in so many of my Creative Sim videos, but I promise you that they are there. I did it yesterday. They're up on the gallery. If you want to go download them, 7 Married 2 on the gallery. Go check them out. And yeah. And I do technically low-key have an Instagram, but I don't ever post on it because nobody ever like, I have no like followers aside from a couple people that I know. So I don't post on it. But if you guys wanted to go follow my my YouTube's Instagram, that would be grand. It's 7Mary2YT. I'll put it up on, will I put it up on the screen? No, I might link it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. You'll see our cute little plum bob. What did we name him? I feel like we named him Percy or Oliver. I feel like I named him Oliver. I don't actually remember. I feel like I named it Oliver because he's the same color as olivine, which is a gemstone. So, yeah, hopefully as the channel gets more subscribers and more attention, I'll do some more things with our little plum bob mascot. And same with like live streams and stuff. I really do want to like live stream, but I just don't really have time for it right now. I think my YouTube would have to take off a little bit more before I start live streaming, but I definitely would love to do more of that because live streaming is fun, you know? The girls were really fun, actually. I had a good time doing the girls. They weren't too terribly difficult, and I know I said, oh, kids are so hard to make in the game. They kind of are, low-key. And I'm always worried about how they're gonna age up. Because, dude, the genetics in this game are whack. Like, you make super cute, like, infants, toddlers, whatever. And then you age them up and they just look so weird. Like, why is that? Also, why is my mic volume so low? I'm sitting, like, super close to my mic right now, because I don't have to have my headphones on because I don't need to hear any game volume. So that's fun. Yeah, my microphone is like directly in front of my face, which I can't usually do because then I could never get to my keyboard. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Fun times. What was I talking about? I don't know. Anyway, this was fun. We're moving on to Helen. I don't know what their traits are, so if you guys want to go in and look at their traits, that would also be on the gallery. Go for gold. I have no idea. Also, I couldn't find any good pictures of her. I found a couple pictures of her actress, and like the screenshot at the end is like kind of, the quality of the photo is horrible. So I apologize for that. But, anyhow, not her. Sorry, I thought we were making Caroline. Helen, there was a lot of pictures of her. I don't remember what her actress's name is. Caroline's actress. We're going to change her hair because this other one looked better. Caroline's actress, I could not find any pictures of. There was one really good picture of her, but it wasn't from the show. It was just an actress picture, and I didn't really want to use that because we were here for the show, you know, the movie. Yeah. Little girls in time period pieces can get away with a lot more than the adults can because their dresses were shorter than the adults' dresses. Like, modesty was definitely stretched, but little girls always had like stockings on and like mid-calf length dresses. These are a little bit shorter than mid-calf length, but concept is the same. Anyway, I'm gonna put the little screenshots at the end here. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments, feedback, and suggestions in the comments down below. And I'll speak to y'all in the next video. So enjoy some screenshots and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.